Alright, what's going on Picky fam? So today I'm gonna be talking about the big reset of 5.6 to 5.8, some banner trend updates, PRIMOGEMS and Mavuika news which was massively broadcasted as fresh speculations a few hours ago. So before that, I'd like to remind a 2 new blessings giveaway has already started, easy to enter and my way of thanking the community for their continuous love and support. So make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. So 5.6 to 5.8 rerun and archon banners with all the info that we have can finally said to be confirmed, but this confirmation can only be said for 3 characters and it raises skeptical questions about the other reruns. But hey, don't worry, the chances of these 3 characters changing is super low and I'll explain everything well, so it's very important that you watch the video fully to understand. So getting the obvious out of the way, those 3 confirmed characters are Chef, Skirk and Mavuika's rerun. Well, I won't mention Dahlia and Aoife because they are possible 4 stars. Now you may be wondering, well, what the hell does he want to say? Hold up, listen to me. These were the confirmed characters, but what about the reruns? Because let's be honest, not every player is interested to go for new characters. Some portion of the community obviously wants to go for the rerun characters. Well, let me just tell you that it is in a complete mess. The rerun banner situation apart from Mavuika is really chaotic. Like, we have 3 parts of the community where all 3 of them have different opinions and this has happened for the first time. And do note that these are one of those reputable sources who have correctly predicted the banner orders so far. Not gonna lie, it has put players in a very compromising position. For example, one side tells us that it will be Sino, Alhaitham, Ayato, Emilie, Kinich, Mualani who will be getting reruns without a doubt. The second side tells us that no, you won't get these much reruns, but instead of that you would get an Inazuma or Sumeru chronicled banner. Now not gonna lie, first 2 sides sound a bit of extreme. Now this is what the third side has said and I sort of agree with them. So what they're saying is, firstly, as of now in Natlan there's no way we can confirm rerun banners based on past banner patterns like Inazuma, Liyue and Sumeru, because from Fontaine the past rerun characters have never made any sense. Let me explain it more clearly and then you'll understand what I mean by banner trend change and why saving is important. So before Fontaine, rerun of characters made a bit of sense because it was based on 2 factors. Number 1, how many times the characters been rerun, and number 2, is it relatable to the Abyss or not. Now when we reached Fontaine, they abandoned the number 1 criteria and they partially started to keep characters relatable to the Abyss. I mean, take a look at Jianyun. It took almost 1 year to rerun her, and in Natlan, well, we can clearly see that Hoyoverse has abolished that factor of characters being relatable to the Abyss anymore. Sure, there's 1 or 2, but if you take a major look at all the reruns that's happened so far, we can clearly see a new pattern being developed here, and that's popularity. So this is a major banner trend change that players need to be aware of. And why specially save for Skirk or Mavuika's rerun? Well, by the time you reach 5.7, you would have gathered 30,000 official PRIMOGEMS. And number 2, I hate to say it, but Skirk will undermine a lot of characters that we currently have in our collection. Plus, we don't know when she'll rerun next, because in Not Cry we have good characters like the Robin Hood, Colombina, Capitano or Dottore. So we don't know when Skirk will rerun next. Not just Skirk, but characters like Chef, Mavuika's rerun. Therefore, in simple terms, I'm suggesting to start keeping a surplus of at least 5 to 10,000 PRIMOGEMS, which will involve a little bit of sacrifice but will be useful in the long term. And in order to support this game system or banner system change or a trend, an additional speculation also states that after 5.7, when Skirk arrives, she will bring something related to Not Cry, which may be lore or mechanic. Of course, we're getting Mavuika in 5.7 or 5.8 itself, I'm not talking about that, but overall the changes are guaranteed and the best way is to start saving your PRIMOGEMS now. So yeah, this is all the speculations about the upcoming Mavuika, Skirk, Dahlia, Aoife, Chef, hopefully Colombina, Capitano and Dottore's biggest changes. So if these are the upcoming trends and changes, do let me know whom will you pull for, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe and stay picky.